Rainbow coins. The reason why 2 videos like this exist on YouTube. Now, if we talk about RNG, we all know that your chances of getting gold multis like the first guy got are way much less than the chances of you ending up like the second guy. And therefore, in this video, I will be trying to maximize your chances of you getting that gold ball for the card or the special attack of your favorite character. By letting you know about all the possible ways to get rainbow coins from inside and outside the game. And by outside the game, I don't necessarily mean buying with actual money. But before we start, I would like to say that this video could be a bit boring for some of you who have been playing the game for 1 month or more, because you probably know half of the stuff I'm gonna say anyway. So that's why I will be leaving a time in the description below where I believe it could be interesting for you. But if you're a new player, every bit of this video should be helpful for you. So let's start off with the login bonus. As probably all of you know, you have the chance to get 5 rainbow coins every 10 days if you log in every day. Of course, if you skip 1 day, you will not have to start from the beginning. You just get the next reward without having to get your rewards reset. Of course, if you play in a special event like the first event we're getting soon, in I think a few hours, you will be having extra 10 rainbow coins along with the 5 rainbow coins during the 10 days period. But for the special bonus, you'll have to log in every day of the special bonus, because if you skip one, you probably will not be able to get that one last one at the end. So yeah, instead of 5 coins, you get 15 rainbow coins because both of them stack. And yeah, you end up with 15 rainbow coins in 10 days. Now, let's talk about you as a new player. If you're a new player and you start the game, you get this screen, and it's something we call the beginner challenge. If you clear the first panel, you get a total of 50 rainbow coins. And it's a cool thing because the standard price for any multi in the game is 50 rainbow coins, unless it's a discounted multi like in the first event we're getting in a few hours. The first multi would be 30 rainbow coins in price. Of course, to clear the first battle, you will have to do the story mode, at least the first part of the story mode. And by clearing the story mode, you get 1 rainbow coin per quest. And since we have here a total of 157 quests, you will be getting the same number in rainbow coins after you clear everything here. So 157 rainbow coins, that's 3 free multis for you from the game. And then you have also the daily quests. If you clear the daily events and the berry quests and also the food quests that come 3 times per day, you will end up with 21 rainbow coins. Then you have the extreme events. We currently have 7 extreme events. Each one has 3 quests, so that's 21 more rainbow coins. But of course, the extreme events are really hard, and as a new player, it will be very hard for you to actually beat them. But then you have the special event that we most likely be having one of them, if not 2, if Bandai decided to overlap 2 of them. A fame event will get you a total of 25 rainbow coins if you clear every last quest of them. For a force event, a normal force event will give you 21 rainbow coins, and for the fast event that's coming in a few hours, by clearing every quest in it, you will have up to 42 rainbow coins from there. Because the huge amount of quests there, it actually takes you a long time to do the first clears because of the amount of quests, but it's totally worth it. You get 42 rainbow coins by the end of the event, which is a really cool thing. Now we're done with the quests. Getting back to the My page, you have the missions part. You have here regular missions, and by clearing all of the missions here, you get up to over 100 rainbow coins, and most of them are actually from ranking up. So I believe every 5 ranks up until level of 50, you get a couple of coins, and after 50, every 10 ranks, you get a total of 10 rainbow coins per 10 ranks. So that's like 50 more rainbow coins, which is also a cool thing. Of course, we're missing something that was supposed to be in global, but we never got it from the Japanese version, which is the MVB missions, and these were supposed to be a weekly thing. So in Japan, they are able to get a total of 6 rainbow coins every week from just being the MVB in public games for 25 times or something like that. But of course, in global, we're missing that out. Now that's basically almost every part in the game where you can actually get rainbow coins from. The other ways would be probably just from being there during a special event where you get something like a special login bonus, or you just go into your gift box and you find something from Bandai for some celebration or something. But yeah, that's all the possible ways you can get rainbow coins from inside the game. Now let's talk about the ways from outside the game. If we want to talk about something like buying rainbow coins but without real money, we will have to be talking about one of these services where you use an app like Free My Apps here, which is basically, I believe some of you already know what this thing does. You just download the app. It gives you a couple of offers to try new apps. If you download the apps they offer you and try them for like 30 seconds or 1 minute, you get a couple of points, and after you collect a couple of points, you can just redeem them for let's see, we have here a lot of cards you can redeem, like Google Play cards or iTunes cards, and of course you can use these to buy rainbow coins. The thing is, this process is really slow, and even when I know a couple of people that have been using this service and they already redeemed a couple of cards and they actually bought stuff with, but if you ask them, they will tell you it took them a long time to actually get there, because the app pretty much depends on where you are and where the games or apps advertise their apps. And yeah, it could be hard for some people that don't live in Europe or the US, but other than that, you can get a few good offers, and if you are patient, you will get up to the required points for the cards you want to redeem. But yeah, it's still possible and it's still free. So if you have time and you love to try new apps or so, you can just give this a try. I will be leaving the link in the description, or you can just go to your browser on your phone and write freemyapps.com and you will be there. The next way would be actually buying rainbow coins from the game. But if we look here at the prices, you can see how the prices are really crazy, especially for those who live in the EU, in Europe, especially in the countries that use the euro, because for iOS specifically, Apple has made the prices very high because of some taxes on or something like that. I can't really remember what that was, but the prices are really crazy right now. So the best alternative for that is using the filler service, which is I will be talking about this for the next probably 5 minutes, because it's a long topic and I actually had to do my own research for that. Because look in here, this is how the prices are for global OPTS. So basically you can get for, let's say, $210, you can get 1,050 rainbow coins. If you try to get this amount of rainbow coins within the game, straight from the game, using your own method of just click and buy from the game, you will probably not be able to get even 400 rainbow coins for that money. And for the EU players, it will be even more harder to get that kind of price to rate from price to RCs. So what makes this very cheap is the fillers are the people that we call that do the service. They buy a huge amount of Google Play cards, and of course I forgot to say this, but this service is only for Android devices, Android users. So if you're an iOS, tough luck, or you can, I will be giving you a solution after I'm done with here. The thing is, you will have to have an Android device or using an emulator like Nox or BlueStacks to get the rainbow coins from this service. So going back to what a filler does to get this kind of price, they basically buy a lot of cards, huge amount of them, and they are of course for a cheaper price than we normally do from normal stores, even with a discount. And then they start using VPN to transfer their source to places in East, I believe, East West, in East Asia, where the prices are very low and probably the stores have better rates or better prices, very cheaper prices than we have in the EU or in Europe or in the US. So the thing is, or how to do that, how to use the service, is you'll have to contact Alex here, and you will have to send them the money through PayPal, and you will have to give them your account, of course using a code or Facebook. You will give him the Facebook, and then he will start filling your account with the RCs he as shown in the picture now, depending on how much you paid, and then you will get your account back with the RCs. Of course, if you are on the iOS, you will have to use all your rainbow coins before going back to the iOS, because cross platforms pretty much erases the rainbow coins. So if you have, for example, 50 rainbow coins on your iOS device and you switch to an emulator that works on Android, you will lose all your rainbow coins. And even if you go back to iOS, you will still have 0 rainbow coins. So that's why this service is better for those who are on the Android device. But of course, if you are on iOS, you can use the emulator thing. You can just download Nox app, and I will be leaving a link for Nox in the description. You can just use Nox to use RCs, like to bowl using them, and then switch back to iOS after you use all your rainbow coins. So that's the easiest way to, and the cheapest way to get rainbow coins. And of course, if you are still hesitant about this, if you feel like this is a scam, I mean, I did too at the beginning, and I had to do my own research and ask people who used it. I will be leaving a link in the description where you can find a group for Alex is an admin. There you will find a lot of customers that bought from him, and they left their ratings or their comments on the service and how fast, how they are happy with it, and if they have problem with it, they post there. You can ask these people about their experience, and well, you can then choose if you want to use it or not. But again, something like the last bundle that is worth $210 for 1050 RCs, that's like, for us in Europe, this is like a 20 more percent of what we would pay to get. For Americans, I believe that will be like 150% more rainbow coins over what you would pay for, or what you would get in the game for using $210. So yeah, that's it for now. I believe if I missed anything that can be added about this topic of all the possible ways to get rainbow coins in the game or outside the game, I will be just putting it in the description, or probably make a new video for it. Maybe even I mean, if you have another way, a better way, an easier way to get rainbow coins, just leave them in the comments section below. And if you have any questions, just leave them in the description. I hope you liked this video and it was informative, and I hope I wasn't talking too much, because I believe I do that a lot. So yeah, again, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.